it's your girl Chab, and today I'm coming at you with a different type of video. I'm gonna be comparing two different palettes that are very similar, but one is of the high end and one is a drugstore, possibly a dupe. So if you want to know the tea, then let's get started. All right, guys, so the palettes I will be comparing. We are going to introduce Miss Subculture. I've already done a review and a demo on this palette, so you can check it either up above in the cards or down below in the description, and you'll know the tea on this palette. I use this palette still to this day, and she has been dug through in, and I like this palette a lot. I really do. But the other palette, and y'all probably already clocked it already, but we are going to be talking about the Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette, and this is the Division style palette. And guys, I mean, if you look at it side by side, it's literally the exact same colors, not the same packaging, okay? But Makeup Revolution is known for duping a lot of things or just straight up blatantly copying things, in my opinion. But I mean, whatever. I like their products and stuff, but I've never tried their eyeshadows before. So I'm gonna do one eye with one palette and one eye with the other palette, and y'all just gonna watch me because we're gonna speed through this, okay? But don't skip to the end, okay? But I will reveal at the end which one is which and talk about the products and stuff. So I'm not gonna tell you yet which eye is which. I'm just gonna go in. So let's go. Alright guys, so this is the final look right here using both palettes on each eye. So here's eye number one. Don't clock me, okay, because I do not have my lashes on and my eyebrows are not plucked. And this is eye number two. Take a look and a gander. It's gonna be the same thing, but on the other side with a different palette. What do you guys think? Alright, so my thoughts on this palette here, okay? This palette, I mean, I like it. I really do. It's very different from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette here as far as the formulation goes. So we already talked about Subculture, link up above, but what I do want to mention is that stuff gets powdery and puffy and, you know, just everywhere out there. Let me grab a clean brush. So when you go into the palette, I do not have camera one and camera two, okay? I'm just going to show you right here, right now. So when you pick up the product, not a whole lot flies away, okay? But I like to tap off my brush as always. Now what I did notice, which is kind of a giveaway for you guys, but what I did notice is in the shimmer shades, not the matte shades, but the shimmer shades. I usually don't tap off my brush because I want as much pigment to pop into the eye as much as possible. I noticed with the shimmer shade that I use, which is this color right here, that it started falling on my cheek. But guys, look at that pigmentation. The pigmentation is good. The colors are very different in the palette. Some are very different, some are like a hit and miss. I use colors that are very similar to each palette, even though they're all supposed to be like exactly the same. This color is totally different from the one in Subculture. I didn't use it on the eyes today, but I just want to swatch out. Let me show you really quick. Hashtag swatch outs. So these colors don't have any names, first of all. None of the colors in the Division palette have any names. So I'm gonna swatch this. These are one of the noticeable differences that I found in the palette. So this green color or whatever is supposed to mimic electric, okay? So I'm gonna swatch it on the hand. It's pretty, but it's really glittery and stuff. So then let's swatch electric. These colors are like two completely different colors. I want to show you guys right here. It's totally different. The Makeup Revolution palette color here that's supposed to mimic electric, it's a very shimmery, almost yellow color. And then electric from the Anastasia Subculture palette is like a gold with a shift of green right there. I don't know if y'all can see it, okay? But what I can tell you right now is that is a huge difference. Also is the placement of it, like the palette is totally different. So this palette has 15 shades and they got an extra right here, which is, I guess, a black. Yeah, it's a black, which is a freaking good black. Do you see that? Wow. I didn't even use that color today because I wanted to use colors that were similar. This has 14 shades. So let me run down this really quick. The palettes are very similar, but they're very different. Formulation wise, they're totally different. This one's a little more powdery, I must admit, even though I know how to use the palette and I like to use the palette, okay? You can see it's very loved. And then with the Reloaded Division palette from Makeup Revolution, they have this extra black right here, and then they have all these colors. This color that is supposed to mimic Electric from the Anastasia palette is totally different. I already swatched it. Hashtag swatch out. But as far as the colors go, they're nice and pigmented. They're not as pigmented as your girl Subculture and stuff because of its soft pressness, okay? I'm not gonna speak any more about it, okay? Is this palette Chab approved? I'm on the fence. And this is why. The palette performs well, okay? But what I don't like is that majority, I'm not gonna say all of it, majority of the stuff they come out with are almost to a T replicas of other palettes and stuff. And I understand, you know, there are all those brands that have, you know, palettes that are supposed to be dupes and stuff, but it's nothing original. And that's what I don't like about it. It's not their original product, okay? The packaging might be completely different, but the colors are exactly the same except for this black. And you know, whatever I said, okay? These colors, this format, this idea is exactly the same as Subculture. And I don't appreciate that because there are people that take their time and create things and stuff. I mean, a lot of people didn't like the palette, but I did. But they took their time to create something and y'all done copied it, okay? Guys, can you come up with something that's a little more original? Just a little bit, just a tiny bit, just a smidge original. I mean, there's no shade, okay? I love this and I'm gonna keep using it. I'm gonna keep using it because I like some of the colors and this is a lot easier to use than the Subculture palette, I must admit, okay? That's just my feelings and stuff. That's my 2 cents. Will I still be buying from Makeup Revolution? Probably, yeah. And if y'all wanna send me stuff, email in the description down below. So the big reveal. Eye number 1 is Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and eye number 2 is, well, you know the other palette. It's a freaking Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette Subculture Dupe Division. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow me on all these social medias down below right here. And ding ding, hit that notification bell because your girl make new videos every Friday. Leave a comment down below if you tried Makeup Revolution before any of their products, or tell me what would you like to see next. Come on, tell me what you want to see next. As always, thank you for watching. Bye. Oh shoot, I just dug my finger in there. Anyway, I was like, I didn't have it. Oh shoot, I had doo-doo on my hand. Makeup on Makeup what are your don't dance to just pull up the pants and do the rock away. We are going to introduce Miss, oh, I had it backwards.